Feel awkward on video? You are not alone. Most people don't want to go on video on LinkedIn because they feel a bit shy. They aren't 100% sure what they should be doing. And frankly, they're not sure that they want to show up on video in front of all their colleagues and their peers. Today, I want to share 3 simple video ideas that you can take and use for your LinkedIn content that even the shyest person can start to take and use. Today, I'm sharing 3 easy LinkedIn video ideas that should help you get started. Hi, I'm Louise Brogan and I help small business owners and professionals who want to leverage LinkedIn to get more views, more leads and sales to help them grow their business without feeling overwhelmed. If you want simple, no pressure video ideas that you can use to help you raise your visibility on LinkedIn, even using your phone, then this is the right video for you today. Okay, let's dive in. So where do you start? Let's start with the FAQs. What are the key things that people ask you in your industry, in your business, that you can answer immediately? If we met in person and I asked you a question, you'd straight away be able to tell me the answer to these questions. You already know the answers to these questions because you are already out and about at networking events, at conferences, and when someone asks you the question, you're so comfortable with the answer that you don't even have to think about it. That's what I want you to start creating your first video on today. For example, if you're a business coach, you might want to create a video on how to find your first client. Keep it conversational. Talk to the camera as if you are talking to someone that you've met in person. You do know that this is what I love doing with people. This is how we help our clients because I literally am talking to the person and helping them to create the video. But we want to start today with you doing DIY video content. So let's not get distracted. You don't need a script for this because you already know the answer. Just in your head, think to yourself, okay, and you can use me as an example. Pretend that I've asked you a question and you're just telling me the answer to that question. So you're keeping it short, conversational, and the bonus is that you can take whatever it is you say in that content and repurpose it into a longer form piece for maybe a newsletter or a blog or shorter clips that you can use across your LinkedIn content later in the week. Always think about how can I create once and publish everywhere. Repurpose, repurpose, repurpose. All right, the second video that you can create is behind the scenes video. People love to know what it really looks like behind the scenes in your business. Who's in your team? How does your day-to-day work? If you have a premises, can you walk somebody through the premises with your camera phone? You don't have to share anything super personal. It could literally be, here is a look at how I set up my desk when I'm going to record my videos. Or packing up materials for my upcoming workshop and literally scan across the materials that you are setting up together. People love this stuff and it really is helping engage people. The key is that we don't want to know what you had for breakfast or for lunch unless you're in the food industry. So do keep it relevant to your ideal client and to what it is that you market or sell as a product or service. Okay, the third video is industry news. So what is going on in your industry that's in the news at the minute? Can you give your own take on that information? So for example, LinkedIn are talking a lot about video at the minute, vertical video, video news feeds, and I can create content around that because people want to hear what's happening and they turn to me as a trusted source because I'm continually showing up and talking about that one thing in my industry that they are most interested in. What you want to do with this is remember we are starting conversations. So for example, with me, if it was a new feature on LinkedIn videos, I could say, LinkedIn have brought out this new feature for videos. Here's how I think we can use it as entrepreneurs or business owners. So I'm introducing something, but I'm giving my own personal take on it. And that is why people will start to engage and follow you because they're interested in what you think of this new product, feature, service, or whatever is happening in your industry. All right, which of these feels easiest for you? The FAQ, the behind the scenes, or the industry news? Comment below with a 1, a 2, or a 3. So 1 for FAQ, 2 for behind the scenes, and 3 for industry news. Which of these do you think you could help you get started with creating video content today? Remember, you do not have to be perfect to start. Literally, get your phone. If you don't have a microphone, don't worry, your microphone on your phone is excellent. Get your phone, get out in some bright light, start recording. Remember, keep it under 2 minutes for LinkedIn. And top tip, make sure you add captions before you let it go live on your LinkedIn newsfeed. And tag me when you've got it done so I can come and have a look and cheer you on.